Yo, what's good, guys? It's episode 96 of the Just the Guys podcast, the Christmas special. Yeah, everybody got your jingle bells and shit, your mistletoe hanging up in the crib. You know what I'm saying? Even though y'all ain't got no bitches. Oh, I'm sorry. Damn. It's clapped anyway. Who the fuck cares? I'm a curse. Yo, you got your usual three here today. Got myself, Rod. Sorry, I fucked it up. You got Terrell.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 'Tis the fucking season.
We got the King, Denzel.
What's up, everybody?
Oh, hell nah.
It's the classic.
Bring the energy, man.
Classic. It's a classic.
Nah, fuck that. Do that shit in the past. It's classic for a reason. But we got a very special treat for y'all today, man. How the boys feeling?
Well, he says it all the time. It'd be the same shit. We got a special treat for y'all. Hey, man, I'm good. 'Tis the season, man. I set this bitch up. I was listening to Christmas music, Nintendo Christmas music, because I'm tired of the regular fucking Jingle Bell Rock. All that. I hear that shit at work all the time, bro. I'm not trying to listen to that. I needed some new shit. So you know what I'm saying? They did a little
to the 8-bit shit, the 16-bit
Nintendo. They got the Mario songs in a Christmas version of it. I was like, okay, this is fire. Said this. I promise you, that shit is gas. It doesn't sound like it's gas, but it's gas. Nintendo be doing they goddamn thing in that studio, bro. I promise you. But I'm good, man. I'm trying to get in the spirit, man. We got 4 days, 5 days. My fault. 5. Well, by the time y'all watching this, it's gonna be 2 days.
Damn, break the fourth wall.
If you know, man, we record the shit on Wednesdays, man. There's no wall to be broken.
This man don't give a fuck no more. This man don't give a fuck.
They know, man. They know. If you've been, keeping up on game. But I'm great, man. I need some eggnog.
Let's go grab that. Denzel, how you feeling, bro? Blessed?
Yeah, you know.
How you doing, Ken?
Getting that 2-week notice. I'm going to get a new job after January 1st. Look around now, get a new job. So, new year, new job.
So find something close. New beginnings. That's always good, though.
Mm-hmm.
What you looking at?
Something close by, or like either at the post office or Best Buy, or it's just one of the stores up the street. Some I don't really care about the pay. I just need something close by that I can go to. That's really gas. Yeah. Best Buy would be gas.
Let me see that GPU. You got a GPU in stock? Send that shit my way, man.
Oh. Matter of fact, he's got
he'll be a plug for. Let me get a webcam.
30% on those CPUs.
I was in Best Buy. Them OLED TVs were crazy. OLED TVs. I was like, they cost so much though. There's like 3 racks, 4 racks, some things.
Yeah.
I was in that bitch. I thought I put on the virtual realities and was just in the movie. Shit for real.
That's crazy,
yeah, bro.
My boyfriend a cop a TV just to have that shit, not even watch shit on it.
Nah, I'm gonna get me like a little gamer size one, like 32 inch, 40 inch. I also get that. They had those, but like man, the OLEDs they different. But most people be getting them weak ass like plasma TVs or them like LED TVs for like 300, thinking they got some shit. Trust me, that shit weak as hell, bro. OLEDs that's the new plasma. Remember how plasmas used to be? How much?
Yeah,
that's how OLEDs is today. But them shits is different,
bro. I've been thinking about getting me a big ass 80-inch TV. Watch like a loud ass horror movie on there. Or watch Endgame. Bro, I know so many people that actually have not seen Endgame. Why have y'all not seen Endgame? Terrell, don't smirk. Oh, okay, I'm about to say.
No, I watched it. I was there in the theater.
The last Marvel I
front
watched.
row, because that was the only seat that was available by the time I got there. I don't lie. I went to watch Endgame on a date. That was the fucking funnest date I've ever fucking been on. That shit was gas, bro.
No.
Not to discredit anybody that happened after, but that was a fun date. That was an experience. But it was more so because of the theater. You get what I'm saying? Like the people were hyped, people were screaming, clapping. The movie was long as shit, didn't feel long. It was a vibe, man. It was a vibe.
So we gotta watch that shit one day.
Denzel hasn't watched any. Oh, Denzel.
I haven't watched a Marvel movie since Iron Man 1, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Jesus.
What?
I think the last Marvel movie I watched. I don't know none of this
Infinity
new universe
War.
shit. Thanos, I don't know where that. I mean, I know who that is, but I don't know where that came from. The lore, I don't know none of that.
Well,
This
you
is
still
a-
need to see him.
I watched Marvel
Yeah.
when at the start of the new reset. After they reset it with the Iron Man shit, that's when that's the last movie I watched. Was like the first part of that shit. That's when I stopped watching. I watched Iron Man 1, I was like, good movie, and then never touched Marvel ever since. I ain't watched some new weak ass spot. Okay, I lied. I watched Spider-Man No Way Home only because Tobey Maguire was in there.
I ain't watched that shit. Still haven't.
That shit was
seen it.
gas. That shit was gas.
I seen the meme. Stop capping.
That shit was gas, bro.
I don't think that shit was that
Because
good.
he's
Because ain't
clean
nobody
as Spider-Man,
like, you
bro.
have to see that.
Clean as Spider-Man, bro. Like the other one looked like Walmart Goodwill
Talking about
copies.
Fucking what's his name?
Toby. I think that's a nostalgia effect for real.
But he was so much better than the other two. Like it was obvious. Like you just look at it, he's like, this nigga's the cleanest one. Like the other two look kind of bad.
It's Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, and
The other one,
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew was the middest one. I ain't gonna lie, he was mid.
Okay, so we agree on that because that man was not that clean, bro.
That man was mid as shit.
Honestly, all the Spider-Mans were like Spider-Man was just mid in general. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Nah,
like,
not Toby,
it's just
bro.
that-
Not Toby, bro.
I mean, Toby was the best Peter Parker.
Yes.
Andrew was a good Spider-Man, but he didn't play Peter Parker good. And then Tom Holland's kind of like in the middle.
Bro, Spider-Man in general is just mid. Like,
how is that mid? But I bet
wild.
you watch Hulk and be like, this shit gas. Like, no, it's not.
there hasn't been a Hulk movie since forever, to be honest.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was with the Iron Man times, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying,
I probably
like-
saw that too.
I mean,
all on the same
Miles Morales, though, like
I didn't see that.
that concept is fire. Like that take on the multiverse is really cool. It's very interesting. It's innovative, but like I was not getting hype because like there was no weak ass Spider-Man. Like I was never like that with Spider-Man. I didn't even realize like how strong he was back then as a kid because like I was still a kid. It was just like Spider-Man. Yeah, he fucked up Dr. Octopus. The coolest version of him was Black Spider-Man because it was Black Spider-Man.
Yeah, and
like,
who played that part the best?
what do you mean?
Black Spider-Man. Where you see that at?
I'm talking about when his suit has the venom,
Yeah, where you see that at?
but it only happens in one movie.
What movie?
Why are you cheesing?
What movie?
I know, right? Why
You
is he
get the
cheesing?
point, like, it only happens one time in a movie.
What movie?
So if it happened in Miles Morales, if it happened in that one, then it would be good too. If it happened in No Way Home, it'd still be good. It's just the best take on it because the suit was covered in venom.
In case y'all didn't know, the movie is called Spider-Man 3.
Honestly, that was the most
Spider-Man in
interesting
that movie
too.
was Tobey Maguire.
That was the most interesting movie too because it had Venom in it and it had Sandman in it too.
Yeah, that was
And then,
like, yeah, it had everybody in that bitch. That's why I was lit.
That's what I'm saying. Like that one was fire, but like the other two, I don't really remember like that because
The other two was good though. They were good. I promise they were not
maybe
trash,
I was
bro.
the kid, but they were just I didn't say they was trash. They just average. Like I never really fucked with Spider-Man like that. Like when I seen his ass in the Avengers movie, the Civil War movie, that is a good movie. You can see that. Spider-Man was throwing hands.
What Spider-Man was in there though?
Tom Holland.
And his Spider-Man was actually kind of fire in that movie.
That nigga used cans. That nigga used cans for his fucking webs. That shit.
You said he used cans.
Isn't that what OG Spider-Man was? Like the
That's
OG Spider-Man?
That's real. Telling the truth. Like, why you want to tell the truth now? Why you had to remember that? Why you had to remember that? That's why in 1962. In 1962, yeah, it was. You was using the fucking cans. Yeah, 1962.
Yeah, motherfuckers get loud.
Yeah,
to prove their point.
But the best Spider-Man didn't need no cans. He just generated in webs infinitely. Like that. That's way better.
Aren't you the type that likes to be by the book when it comes to storylines?
But that's an obvious enhancement that you can't dispute. That's an obvious enhancement. Terrell, that is an enhancement
by the book.
Okay, if they fuck it up,
by the book.
But if they fuck it up,
had cans on his hand.
Hold on, now. I see a little hair. Hold on. You see that? It's getting some depth to it. Hold on now.
Trying to change the subject.
But anyway, like I was saying, I just noticed that shit looking at the screen. But anyway, it's an enhancement. If you don't need cans, you don't. I ran out of webs. Let me get my Nerf can. Oh, I ran out again.
Isn't that what
You got cans
Stanley
in
wanted
your
at
back
first?
pocket. You said what?
He wanted cans on this man's wrist. That's the original concept.
Okay, but guess what?
Just
Peter
like
ain't
when
need
we're
that
talking about
shit.
James Bond. We're talking about James Bond. James Bond don't need to be black.
Yeah,
That's,
you playing, bro. You playing, bro.
I mean,
So
but
you're
he
chatting.
was
white.
Yeah,
So
Khalid,
he's got a point though.
you're playing, Terrell. You're playing, bro. You're
He got
I'm
a
just
point.
saying.
You're
I
chatting.
wonder if any Spider-Man fan saw that shit and was like, "Why doesn't he need cans? Like, this shit is weird." They're trying to make it like they're making him.
When they saw because the Spider-Man after that got rid of that shit and he didn't need cans. That was the original, but then they got rid of that shit because that shit was stupid. And they got rid of that shit, and then Peter had no cans. And then they brought that shit back with Tom Holland, and then everybody was like, "Why the fuck this nigga need cans?" That's a downgrade for what Peter and had to do.
Maybe since it was a new Spider-Man, it was paying homage to the very first Spider-Man.
Well, if two Spider-Mans were a fight, I think I know who will win. Because one will run out of juice, literally. So, yeah.
Tom Holland, because he has the better suits.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you forgot that Iron Man, he got Iron Man on his side, bro. This man made him a.
So you saying Iron Man doesn't exist in Tobey Maguire's universe? Because he definitely was in the same universe as Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 2. Multiverse, right? There's an Iron Man there too.
He thinks he got a point.
So he got Iron Man that was in the movie, that was in Endgame. So obviously he wins. You said what?
He wasn't introduced.
The Iron Man in the first Marvel movie of the reset is in the same universe as Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. They're in the same universe. Okay?
Is it now?
Yes. Yes. You want to look that up?
So where the fuck is Tobey Maguire now? In the phases, because he wasn't in Endgame and Infinity War. That was the same phase as the first Iron Man.
Okay, bro.
Damn.
So, it seems like you're a Marvel meat writer. Okay, I got you though.
No, I just know I don't know the phases now. I just know that.
It seems like you know. It seems like you know enough.
I haven't watched any of the. I've probably watched the first Hulk movie. I haven't watched any of the Iron Man movies. I watched one Captain America movie. And then I watched Infinity War. I watched the Avengers movies except for Civil War and the other one with the Ultron. I didn't watch Ultron either. So
I didn't watch that weak ass shit either.
And there's like 28 movies in that shit. I've only watched like 6 of them.
Yep.
So shut your bitch ass up.
Anyway, Tobey Maguire is the best Spider-Man, hands down. Tom Holland, mid. Andrew Garfield, trash. Tobey Maguire. The only reason people watch that movie is because Tobey Maguire was in it. Let's keep this stack. People like
the only reason you watched it is because Tobey was
exactly.
In it.
You can't even pronounce it because
in that aspect, I'll be basic. That's the reason why motherfuckers watch that movie. That's why it was so gas. Why you think when Tobey Maguire came out? That's when the theaters got the loudest, when Toby showed up. Not when fucking Tom Holland came in like, I'm the newest Spider-Man. I ran out of web. Hold on, let me get my can. Like, niggas was not, motherfuckers was not cheering for Tom Holland.
Nobody's cheering for Spider-Man, to be honest. Like, that weak ass shit. I'm not even fuck about no Spider-Man.
You just a hating ass nigga, Rod. Because where you get from?
Maguire is definitely the best.
I bet you a Thanos fan, huh?
Man, but he's the icon. I bet you a Thanos fan, huh? Mid ass.
I bet you like it when he snaps his fingers and everybody just dies, right? I bet you like that shit, huh?
That weak ass nigga in red and blue.
You like that shit. You like power. You like that shit. You like Hulk.
Fucking superhero slinging from trees and slinging from fucking buildings, and he's so clean. But when motherfuckers do that shit in Attack on Titan, all of a sudden it's lame. Like, shut that shit up, man. I don't hear none of that shit. It's the same exact shit. You got Spider-Man and Attack on Titan. Them niggas moving at 200 miles fucking per hour.
You sound like a hating ass nigga, right? But it's all good. You know, we always got one of those in the group.
Spider-Man mid, bro.
Okay.
That shit.
Right.
Like, I can think of so many. Huh?
Denzel, are you recording?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Oh, okay. All right. Just wanted to make sure.
Bro, I could think of so many other heroes that I would want to see. Like, other than fucking Spider-Man.
Bro. That's because you wanted to watch it. You wanted to watch Marvel after the new shit came out. Spider-Man was the shit. It was the shit.
Like, I don't know shit about Marvel. When I watched Civil War, I just said it. When I watched that shit and I saw Black Panther for the first fucking time, I didn't know who the fuck that was.
But I bet you was clean.
Great though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, right. The Umar was kicking in like, oh, that nigga clean. And he black.
I was like, who is this nigga? Like, he can fight. Then the shit came off and I looked it up and I was like, that's Black Panther? And I watched the shit again and I was like, damn, okay. And I watched this movie And I was like, oh, he on shit. He on shit. So
what can I do to finesse you on the other Disney owned business what's the word, IP?
That shit would never happen. Stop
Yeah,
trying.
guys, viewers, help me convert these two bots to Star Wars, please. Like, I'm not talking about the new shit. We're talking the old shit. We're talking the old shit.
Yeah,
I mean, prequels.
never will happen.
And
lost me at old.
the original trilogy. Yeah, we gonna get them. We gonna collect them. We gonna collect them. I feel like Terrell be like. I think Terrell will relate to Anakin a lot because Terrell reminds me of Anakin because he's very like, he giving me Anakin vibes. Rob will like Lando. When Rod see Lando, the way he saw Black Panther, he gonna have the same response. Like,
Lando's not that clean at all, to be honest.
No, in his prime, and Samuel L. Jackson. No, that's Samuel L. This man Rod don't know what the fuck he talking about. Hold on, no, oh no, that's Samuel L. Jackson, King.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Right in this
no, I didn't say his name yet before you said purple ass lightsaber. I said Lando. You said purple ass lightsaber.
You talking about black characters, bro? Oh,
okay.
Man, fuck Star Wars, man.
You don't fuck about?
Yeah, this is about to be a clip and I'm about to be like Star Wars. All my Star Wars people attack these niggas. Attack them.
The fucking
attack
that long ass fucking
beat them into submission.
Fuck that shit.
You said what?
This man gonna hit all my fellas for the Star Wars motherfuckers.
That long ass lightsaber behind him, man.
It's gonna be crickets.
You said what?
And a Star Wars cup.
You said what? You said what? You said what about this? This is pure aluminum. What are you talking about?
So why do you like it so much?
That shit pure ass.
Like, it's too much to explain. Like, I can't really explain it. It's just like the show, like the movies, the story behind it. Like Anakin's story. It's about Anakin Skywalker. That's the main thing. It's about Anakin Skywalker, but it has other characters. Obviously, it's not all about him, but the story is about him. He's a normal boy. He was born as a slave on a planet, and then he gets recruited by the Jedi, and they play a dice game. He gets free from slavery by that dice game that the Jedi cheated in because they got powers. And then they freed him, and then he becomes a Jedi, and then it's his story from then on. He goes through. He's a good guy.
But I'm not asking about the story, nigga. I'm asking why do you like it? You feel what I'm saying?
Because it's relatable and it's good. It's good and relatable. It's good and relatable.
It's relatable.
Yeah, it's relatable. It has real life stuff in there, and it's like really engaging. And plus, lightsabers are cool as shit. As you can see, they're cool as fuck.
I mean, that's pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. And they got
that shit was about like the Civil War, like the Revolution.
Yeah, like
it's talking about stories now.
Yeah, they got like a war for the galaxy. It's like it's a good movie. You can follow it, and then once you get by the time you get to the third movie, you're just like, okay, I see why niggas like this shit. I see why niggas like this shit. By the fourth movie, like, okay, what the fuck? How this gonna end? And they used to keep watching it. And they got all these different shows with Ahsoka and all that shit. The reason everybody was going crazy when Ahsoka came out is because if you watch Star Wars, she was back in 2008 when the Clone Wars came out. That's when Anakin had his apprentice Ahsoka, and then she made her way all the way up to where she's like 50 now and got her own apprentice. Like this, everything comes together.
Let me uncover a dead argument. So you like the story now, right? Mm-hmm. But when I was talking about stories in the context of video games, and your bitch ass said that fucking Elden Ring should get Game of the Year over the great story that was God of War.
I did that to piss you off. Like, that was an issue. Okay, I'll tell you what got it. That was I was chatting just to piss you off. That was a gaslight.
That was a snub.
That was a gaslight, King. Like honestly, Elden Ring didn't have no fucking story compared to fucking God of War. Obviously, like I'm not.
That shit was a snub.
But God of War definitely got a better story than Baldur's Gate 3, though. It don't. That's why I ain't win Game of the Year.
Fuck that.
Yeah, it didn't. So yeah, I'm not capping, and I'm not gaslighting. That's true. It don't got a better story.
Spider-Man got no awards. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I think it came out too late. I think it would have came out earlier. It probably would have got second place, but I still think Baldur's Gate would have won. If Baldur's Gate would have came out earlier, it still would have won because it had even more time. Okay, let me give y'all like history. Baldur's Gate 1. Top one. We go. Okay, there's a list of the top 100 best RPGs of all time. Meaning, time isn't a factor. When it came out isn't a factor. It's how good the game, how good the story is, how good is the RPG elements. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 is on that list. Baldur's Gate 3 is now on that list as well. All three games is on that top 100 list. Every single game in the series, the main series. Now I'm talking about Dark Alliance. And I'll be like, Dark Alliance. The main three games is on that list, and there's a reason for that because those games have the craziest fucking stories, and they're long stories, and you can do so much different shit in the stories. You don't have to play the game once and they be like, I did everything. It ain't like God of War, like I did everything in the game. I unlocked the god. I got the sword. I did it. No.
Destiny clears.
Nah.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I just wish the shit wasn't so fucking boring. And I'll give it a chance.
Bro, you gotta look at the story.
Lord
Like,
of the Rings
but y'all
ass
really only
fucking
play
game,
for like
bro.
10 minutes. Like, y'all need to understand the story and just play the game. Like, the game has a good story, bro. Like, I played that shit when I was like 6 and I didn't know anything about the story. And then I understood the story as I went on.
I don't want to play no fucking Dungeons and Dragons. Fucking
And that's what put people off. But guess
roll.
what? Guess what? Dungeons and Dragons won Game of the Year, bitch. It won. So
That's
yeah.
fine. Nothing.
Them dice won.
crazy Came out
Them
this year.
dice rolled a double 20. So yeah, it critical
Nothing
hit.
crazy came out this year.
Critical
what came
hit.
out that was crazy?
Yeah.
What game came out that was crazy besides that weak ass shit?
What game came out that was crazy besides that weak ass shit? What that means is you say that game is crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. And that shit won Game of the Year because it's crazy. But nigga, stop playing with me.
Yeah. There's
I'm playing with it.
There's no
Yeah,
other
Baldur's
big
Gate 3.
game. Y'all D&D. I'm gonna play this shit with my. I'm a
Bro,
LARP.
there's so many people
You
that don't play
LARPers
D&D.
that wanna fucking play
There's so many
this
people
shit.
that don't play D&D.
Fuck this game, but nothing
Terrell,
else
I don't
came
play
out this year.
D&D.
That's the
Terrell,
only-
do I
that's
have a
the
D&D
only
set?
way.
Do I have fucking dice on me? Do I have a fucking
know
group
what the
that I
fuck
go
you
to on
have in
weekends?
that
No, I
fucking
don't. I don't play
shaggy
D&D.
ass room,
But I'll play
man? What
Baldur's
the fuck
Gate.
is in that bitch?
Terrell, the reason Baldur's Gate 3 is because they
Fuck is
put D&D in a story mode game and they did it exceptionally well to where you don't have to know how to play D&D to play Baldur's Gate 3. You don't have to know how to roll dice to play the game. It does that for you.
Let that game have came out when GTA 6 was gonna come out. That shit would have got fucking clapped. That shit would have got washed.
I'm not gonna lie to you, it would have. I'm not gonna lie to you, but the reason why, don't get me wrong, niggas was waiting on. Okay, hear me out.
The right
That's the
year to
only.
drop
That's
this
the
shit
only.
when nothing
But
hot
here's the
was
thing,
coming
though.
out.
He
Okay,
ain't lying.
but to be fair though, let me tell you something. Baldur's Gate 2. You know what year Baldur's Gate 2 came out? The year 2000. 2000. Baldur's Gate 3 came out. Baldur's Gate 3 came out this year. That's 23 years later. 23 years later.
You see how they play these games? They wait 23 years to drop a game.
And guess what? They got Game of the Year. They let that shit cook. They let that shit fucking cook.
Instantly eat that shit up because of how long time has passed.
So you really gonna say like the game's trash? So you really gonna say the game's trash?
I'm telling you, bro. Time and nostalgia are an effect when it comes to this shit, bro.
But they did it right
Definitely
though.
an
They did
effect.
it exactly right. They did it right. It's not the cookie cutter. It's obviously not the same game as Baldur's Gate 1 and 2.
It sounds like you need
It's
They
not.
did well.
They did their own shit. They took what made Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 great, and they made it way better.
It sounds like
That's fair.
You know what you sound like?
Terrell,
sound like how
Terrell,
we-
the way
when we
you
talk
hyped
about
up God of
Kendrick,
War
when we talk
as a
about
meat
Cole,
rider. We want to go to
that's
meat
what
rider. We
you
could go.
sound
We
like
could go
right
down
now.
memory lane when you talk about God of War because you meat riding the fuck out of God of War. You suck a
God of War
Kratos
is a
off.
great fucking game.
I thought Kratos was married to you instead of that damn tree. The way you was slobbing that nigga knob off.
Great fucking game.
I think Terrell would
That's a
do the
great
same
franchise.
shit about Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah,
though.
he will. He'll slobber the fuck out of Metal Gear. Solid
Nah,
Snake.
Metal Gear
You'll be on
was-
his Solid Snake
Metal
for
Gear-
sure.
Metal Gear. I'm not expecting Metal Gear to ever win fucking Game of the Year. I think it did though. I think 4 did.
All these.
That was
Okay, what about all the
years ago.
times like weak ass Spider-Man games been winning Game of the Year?
I haven't played them, so I
Yeah,
can't.
yeah, but
can't
I'm not going to sit here and say like the game's trash. I'm not going to be like the game's trash. Why is it when Baldur's Gate win, everybody would be on his neck? Because there's so many videos like, why did Baldur's Gate win Baldur's Game of the Year? And they talk about Spider-Man should have won it. Like, shit your PlayStation bot ass up. Bot?
You don't have 2 PlayStation controllers sitting right next to his bitch ass.
Damn. Oh, I don't.
Where them PS1 controllers at?
I like what they used to be, not what they currently are, King. And I don't use them like
This
that.
man was
This is what I
quick to
use,
throw
King.
them bitches in the camera.
This is what I use right now. This is what I'm using. That and this right here.
Wireless shit. That shit gonna die.
This right
Oh.
here. Oh, my camera split itself. Hold on.
Alrighty then.
There we go. We good.
His argument is null and void.
Hold on. No, we're not
this
doing
is-
that.
Dungeon
doing
Crawler 3.
We're not doing that.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
but here's the thing,
year to
though.
come out.
No, bro.
Pick the right year.
Spider-Man.
They seen the lineup.
Spider-Man is a good game. Don't get me wrong. Spider-Man 2 is a good game, but it's not better than Baldur's Gate 3, bro. It's not better. They ain't
We're
put the
not
time
saying
in.
that, though. We're not saying that. We're just saying that like it didn't really have any competitors for Game of the Year.
Nothing
It did.
came out this
They
year.
had some good games.
What?
Like what?
Alan
Street
Wake.
Fighter 6.
Nah, Alan. Yo, if a fighting game win a Game of the Year, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
Street Fighter. Street Fighter should definitely win.
No, I'm not talking about fighting game of the year. I'm talking about game of the year. Like a fighting game with game of the year is like that's wild. It gotta be like it gotta have content for years, like not days, years. And
that's
just
the only
best mechanics
like,
ever.
The majority of the gaming community is casual as fuck, and I think that's why like people really fuck with Baldur's Gate because there's so much content in the game and it's story driven.
Yeah,
so you
and
just come to it and it's replayable. You know what I'm saying? You just play it over and over and over again. There's so much shit you can do, so many pathways,
and there's so many different ways you can play. Like, and it's like you don't got to play everything the same exact way. Like, instead of like starting to fight off, like using your spells and swing your sword at them, you can be like, "Oh, there's a big ass chandelier above them. Let me shoot that," and then they get one shot. And then you can just, you can play different ways, and you can do different shit. You can play as different characters. All the characters that you recruit on your team, your teammates, you can play as those characters as the main character. What game is doing that?
Look at the nominees for this shit. Alan Wake 2.
That game, I don't know how that game made it, but I mean, it's a good game.
Mario Bros. Wonder, which came out in like fucking September.
That game's fire.
It's fire. The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, which is just Breath of the Wild, but you can do a little bit more shit. Baldur's Gate 3, good. Resident Evil 4, which is just a remake of an old game. It's the same fucking.
But Resident Evil 4 is good though. It was a good game.
I would have been shocked if that shit won. I probably would have fucking went to the hospital if that shit won. Because it's the same fucking game, just redone. And then Spider-Man 2.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. The real Resident Evil remake, everybody waiting for is Resident Evil 5 remake. When that shit come out with the 2-player, the car.
Yeah,
everybody waiting for it. Nobody wants to play that shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Ryan. Yo, Ryan, you trying to play that?
Resident Evil,
give me Resident I know you like that game. Bro. Don't you trying to front, Ryan? I know you played 5, nigga. I know you played 5. I know you liked it.
5. I played.
Sorry, you played 5.
1.
I played 5, yeah, because Chris was punching that fucking boulder. I don't want to see that shit redone. Like,
but it's not gonna be done the exact same. It's not the exact. But it's not the exact same game, though. It's not the exact same. Like the story is different.
They can't leave that out. That's too much of a staple in the game for
them to leave that
shit out. Yeah.
Yeah.
They probably gonna put it in, but they're gonna make it look less ridiculous. They're probably gonna make them struggle more. Like, oh.
No, he wasn't pushing it. He was punching. He was like,
yeah.
Man arm that shit, man.
Yeah, nah, bro. Like 5 was weak. I played 6.
5 was fun though. Like 5 was fun because of the co-op. That's what made it so good. Like it was really
but 6 had a co-op too.
But it wasn't as good as 5. 5 did it better.
6 was ass.
How?
6
how did it better?
6 was ass. 6 was the worst one. Shit. 6 was the worst one.
Y'all niggas tripping.
7 was the rebirth.
I feel like you don't even know the characters that was in 6.
6 was so trash. It made 7 be the way it was. The reason 7 was the way it was, and why I liked it so much because 6 was so fucking trash. That's why they was like, we gotta do something different. Because 6 is obviously dog shit.
I just think it was time for something different because 5 wasn't good. That shit was like a party.
5 was good as fuck. What do you mean?
No, it was.
That was the last good Resident Evil game besides the remakes. That was the last good game.
That's dead. I did not enjoy that game at all. Like I didn't.
You must have played by yourself, King.
The Order 4 was definitely better than 5. 5 was alright.
Absolutely.
5 was like an action game. I wasn't even a survival.
It was good, but in its own way. But it wasn't better than 4. But I ain't gonna lie, I like 3 better than 4. I like the older 2 is the best one. I ain't gonna lie to you. Resident Evil 2 is the best one. Let's keep it a stack.
I haven't played that one.
8 was fire. 8 was fire. 8 was gas. Motherfuckers got silent when I said 8 was fire. 8 was fire. Let me get 9.
It was.
Let me get 9. I'll play 9.
8 was fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Hold on. Let me see something, bro. Let me see something real quick.
Go ahead. Use that internet, King.
You playing as Ethan Winters, man. You in the village, and you got Lady D in that bitch. And you know you like some Lady D.
Dimitrescu. Yes, sir. I ain't gonna lie.
8 was fire.
As a villain, that bitch was a giant. Was she like 9 feet, 10 feet?
Yeah, she was tall as fuck.
Yeah.
They meme the fuck out of her. Rule 34 going crazy with her. That's all I'm gonna say. Man, you know.
Fuck the memes and them degenerates. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the character that like the way she interacts with you. That low key pissed me off because I would be in the fucking mansion trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go because the fucking floor system was so convoluted at the time.
This list is trash. I looked at the best
stream, stressed as fuck, trying to go somewhere,
bro.
And I go outside the fucking door, and she's like, I get grabbed by my fucking neck.
Trying to be mad.
Like, where are you going? And now she's just on my ass.
Yo, tell me about this list real quick.
Go ahead.
This is from 12 to 1. Worst to best. Resident Evil 0, 12. Resident Evil 5, 11. Resident Evil 2, the original, 10. Resident Evil Revelations 2, 9. Resident Evil 3, Remake, 2020, 8. Resident Evil Code Veronica, 7. Resident Evil 1 Remake from 2002 on GameCube, 6. Resident Evil Village, 8, 5. Resident Evil 4, the original, 4. Resident Evil 7, 3. Resident Evil 4 Remake, 2. Resident Evil 2 Remake, 1. That shit is so ass backwards and stupid.
He's kind of valid.
No, it is not.
It's valid.
No, it is not, bro.
Except for like Code Veronica.
How did Code Veronica beat? How did Code Veronica beat the original Resident Evil 2? First off, that game was not lit like that. I played that shit with my sister.
Shit.
Nah, Veronica was not good. That shit was not good like that. That shit was ass. Story was ass.
And what was the other one? Revelations?
Yeah, that was the fucking side mission game. Like, that's not even like how did I even make it to this list? A second.
I mean, it's spin-offs, but it's still Resident Evil.
Why is Resident Evil 4 taking up 2 spaces in the top 5? That's another thing. And why is 7 in the top 3?
Because that story is amazing.
Arguably like the best, yeah. It's arguably
7
like
in the top 3 is the most disrespectful one. At least 6 is not even on the list. At least 6 is not on the list.
7 is good as fuck. What do you mean?
7 in the top 3 is disrespectful.
7 brought horror back to Resident Evil, bro. Because besides that, it was an action game.
Because it looked like Call of Duty, right? Because it had the first person, right? Like Call of Duty, right? It looked horrible, different, scary, right?
And it was so different on that
like Call of Duty, right?
Engine.
And it had the first person, right? It looked scary, right? Yeah, I know.
It's not about it looking scary. It's like the elements. It's the elements of the game, like how cinematic it was. Isn't that part of what makes a game a great game? How cinematic that shit is, and then the fact that like every single boss had their own personality, and it was like different. Like the third boss, I mean, I don't know if you would even consider dude a boss. The son in the family or whatever, it was like a bunch of traps, and like he had you do a bunch of shit as puzzles. The first one was like a bug bitch. And then you have the dad, like once you kill him, that man keeps respawning. And like he just keeps finding you, whooping your ass. Like you and until you like I mean, when you play it on Madhouse, I think even after you kill him, he's still respawning. And then you have to make a decision whether to save your wife or save the daughter. Like the game was great, bro. Except for when you had to play as the wife, I forgot her name. It started with an M. But except for when you had to play as her on that big ass ship, that's when the game kind of like it started going downhill. Like the pace of the game was getting slow. But everything else about that game is fire, bro.
Okay,
that game it's a
great
question
for you. I got a question.
Yeah.
Okay, today in a community of Resident Evil, right? What are the most played of the Resident Evil games? What would you say on Twitch? The remakes and the newer games, or the older games?
I don't know.
The older games. Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3. Those games are played more than the new games. The new games are good.
Resident Evil 2. What's played on Twitch isn't like what the whole community says, the whole gaming community.
But it's like, but it says which ones is the most fun to play, though.
No, according to the Resident Evil people, and like I said again, this episode's gonna be called Nostalgia Effect. I don't care because it's old as shit. It's what they first played as kids, like. And what people are viewing on Twitch,
this kid's younger than us playing the new
fucking
this kid's younger than us playing the OG Resident Evil speedrunning that game, playing that game, using the tank controls.
They speedrunning a lot of shit.
Yeah, but if you ask the speedrunner to play Resident Evil 2 or Resident Evil 2 remake, which one you think they're gonna choose? Not
Resident
the remake.
Evil 4.
Of course they're gonna play the original.
They play Resident Evil 4. Let's be real. People play Resident Evil 4 because of Mercenaries. That's really what took flight on that shit. Mercenaries and the combat kicks. That's really what made Resident Evil 4 just soar. That shit was low-key an action game too. That shit wasn't an action game, Terrell. That shit was an action game.
Yeah, but it had more elements of horror though. Definitely, it was a lot darker.
Nah, 3 was horror. 3 was horror. The OG 3 was horror.
5 was straight action.
A big ass nigga with a rocket launcher with his fucking gums showing because his face is fucking disintegrated. Talking about some stars. Chasing your shit through the fucking police station isn't horror.
We said that it has action elements
chasing
to
you
it, but it still had horror.
Niggas with knives. Oh no!
But they're regular fucking people.
The game was. What I'm saying is the game.
They're throwing shit. Motherfuckers are running at you.
You fighting regular people, just like Call of Duty.
Yeah, that shit was definitely horror. That's like seeing like House of Dead. Like, remember those House of Dead games?
It did look like House of Dead in the beginning.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Those games have horror too. They still have horror elements. You still get surprised,
but not more than the OG
I did
Resident
not
Evil 3.
say that though. I didn't say it, and I'm not gonna lie. Them shits was ass. I didn't play them shits because of that. Like because the game was so dark and clunky. Like them shits were ass. They were not fucking fun. I don't care what nobody says. Them shits were not fucking fun. They weren't. And that's why they tried to innovate the game. That's why they tried to innovate the game and the mechanics.
You didn't play him, so you wouldn't know.
To add more action.
You didn't play him, so you wouldn't know. I bet you played that remake though.
It's over.
On
It's
that
over
GameCube.
there.
I know you played that remake.
There.
No, you played that remake. That shit got the same controls.
It's over there. It's right over there.
I know you played that remake. You got the same controls. You like that game.
And it's ass.
You played that.
It's ass.
You played that.
Just said. It's ass.
I'm dead.
I'm dead, bro.
5, 6, they're action games, bro. 7 brought the horror back. That's what all those games.
Where it start?
Really?
Where it start?
4.
Terrell trying to give me his ass beat.
I mean,
stop it.
I'm sorry, bro. It's just those games just don't hit, dog.
Okay. Yeah, okay. 7 and 8 just don't hit for me. Them shits is ass.
You didn't play them,
so
you wouldn't know.
Yeah, you didn't play the OG, so you wouldn't know.
I played 1.
You played the remake. You didn't play 1.
The original one is not scary.
Okay.
Don't lie to me and say that it is on that weak ass hardware that it was on. It's not fucking scary. Polygons are not fucking scary.
You was almost scary for a second.
Especially in the lighting that it was in. It's not fucking scary. It's just an old ass game. That's just not scary.
Okay.
Getting fucking nightmare. Oh, thank you, baby. Fucking nightmare creatures was more scary than that shit. Stop fucking playing with me.
Okay.
And what's that game called? Is it Paradigm X? What is that shit called, bro? What that blonde chick is the main character, and that big ass spider villain. It was like a 2-disc game on PlayStation. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Parasite Eve. Is that what it's called?
Parasite
Eve.
Did you play that?
I'm talking about.
Did you play that? Did you play Silent Hill 1? Did you play Silent Hill 1? Silent Hill 1 is more scary.
Silent Hill.
No, Silent Hill.
Play that,
yeah, that game's scarier than Resident Evil. I ain't gonna lie to you. Going through the city and it's just fog everywhere.
Yeah,
you can't see shit.
Eve, oh hell no! This shit's giving me chills just looking at the cover.
Not you dick riding the game. You didn't even play it. Like
moving the needle forward. We did start off. We had a perfect transition. Then we went off on a tangent. But
I'm harmless. Then you can't even see what this is. I'm harmless. It's a Starbucks cup. I'm harmless. I'm harmless.
Jonathan motherfucking Majors. And we talked about him before. And if you know what I'm saying? If you've been living under a rock, I'm not gonna explain the situation. Pretty much. They tried to, slap my man with the domestic violence charges, and he got off on some other charges. But what he's found guilty for, and this is it exactly, assault in the 3rd degree with intent to cause physical injury, not guilty. Assault in the 3rd degree, recklessly causing physical injury, guilty. Aggravated harassment in the 2nd degree, not guilty. Harassment in the 2nd degree, guilty. Motherfuckers trying to throw he's a woman beater. Where y'all at that said apologize to Jonathan Majors? Disney already dropped him. Marvel dropped him. Marvel been dropped him. They rewriting the story right now as we speak. They taking Kang the fuck out of the universe now. But did y'all watch the video of him running away from her? Like they were in the car where she was hitting him. She took his phone. The way he got, so if someone takes your phone and you pry the phone out of their hands, you can get charged with assault in the 2nd degree. The shit that he got charged guilty for, because he did a finger injury. Like I guess he bent her finger the wrong way or whatever. So you can get charged for that, for getting your shit back from somebody else. And then when he pushed her back into the car, that's the another part of the 2nd degree assault. But
that's so crazy, bro.
I mean, he really didn't like whoop her ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, what people are trying to paint him to be on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? It's just the video is there, man. Motherfucker ran away from her and then pushed her into the car.
I ain't gonna lie, this is bullshit. Yeah, I'm watching this shit right now. There's no way, bro. There's no way.
And they clap.
He's literally walking out and she's on his ass. And then he kind of just snatches his arm away and then runs towards the end. And she's chasing him in some heels. Bro, what is this?
But he got an assault charge. How that makes
When
sense?
she was the aggressor
And
the
chasing
whole
him,
point,
like he's trying to
she's
get
the
away from her, and
aggressor.
she's coming to him. So let's say she runs into him, bumps into him, and fall dead on her back of her head. Is his fault because she's chasing him? Yo, you're assaulting her.
Manslaughter.
Yep.
Manslaughter.
You shouldn't have been in her way.
And he's a murderer.
Literally running across streets. She's running in front of traffic to chase this man. Why is she chasing him if he was so aggressive and beat her ass?
Now, if the roles were flipped, all hell would have broke loose.
Bro, he wouldn't have had a trial. He would have been sentenced already.
That man, it would have been done.
Yeah, he might be clapped. I ain't gonna lie to you.
His trial is set in February, like February 6th, I think. Most people think that he's just gonna get like a few months in jail, maybe a year, maybe, or it might just be a slap in the wrist and they just, you know what I'm saying, throw it out. But damage has already been done. Disney dropped him. His biggest bag gone. He was supposed to be the main focal point for Marvel. Like everything was supposed to be around Kang, the Kang Dynasty movie, all that shit, Secret Wars, all that shit was supposed to be centered around Kang, and now it's kind of like, what are they gonna do? And it kind of sucks for Marvel. I think that's the downside of having like hella actors on your shit. Like shit can go left. They had the rewrite for Chadwick. They had now this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the whole. I wonder what the initial route was gonna be for like the timeline and the movie and the story.
It just sucks for him because it's like right at the peak of his career.
Oh yeah, facts.
But to be fair though, he's still set for the rest of his life. I mean,
Mm.
still got royalties
from hella shit.
I know, but he still got
Yeah.
royalties. They still got to pay
And
him
now-
for everything he's done up until this point. They still have to pay him no matter what he's done. They got to
That's
give him
true,
money.
but his
So
image is tarnished, bruh. It's not
Yeah,
even
shit.
just like the money. Like his image is tarnished.
it's
all over
tarnished,
the
but it's
internet.
like if anyone actually looks and see what happened, they'll realize that's it's
They don't.
But
yeah. They
it's the
done.
same shit
guilty
what happened
and
with
run
Johnny
with it.
Depp, bruh. Remember what happened with him? Like
Yeah.
he was found guilty or whatever. Actually, no. They were saying that what the fuck happened with this woman? She was claiming that he was
Amber
beating
Heard.
him. Yeah, Amber Heard.
Yeah.
She was claiming that he was beating him. I mean, that he was beating her. and that like he was basically just being toxic when it turns out that she was the toxic one the whole time. Like I don't know if y'all seen that case.
Yeah,
I didn't watch that shit because I didn't want to fucking be part of
I've seen bits and
the
pieces.
yeah, I was just like, man, fuck this. Like this shit is so dumb. And when it turns out that she was like actually the asshole, it was insane. It's like you could never really recover because wasn't he dropped from like hella movies, like from
Yep.
Pirates of the Caribbean, and like
Yep.
every deal that he had was just like it was just scuffed.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what's gonna happen with him. Even if it turns out that like it's not true and that she was the aggressor, it's like think about how it looks to have somebody like that on your platform or like
Yep.
in your movie. Make a deal with this person. You know what I'm saying? You'll lose so much revenue. You'll lose so much exposure because you decide to work with someone who, like, even though it's not true, it's like a rumor. You know,
Right.
it's just a bad
it's
look for
lingering.
whatever
It's just
brand.
lingering over your shit.
And
Yeah,
the TL thing, the TL seen guilty and was like, that's it. He's a woman beater. He's this and that. He deserves it. Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, bro, like, look. This is what we speak about all the time when it came to the Tory Lane shit, when it came to all this shit. Like, really look at what information is being presented to you. Don't take the headline and fucking run with it. Shit said Tory Lanez was guilty. Cool. We looked into the facts. He got charged with this, this, and this. All right, cool. Whatever. You get what I'm saying? Like, same thing with the P. Diddy shit, which came to a settlement. Like, you know
So
what
we
I'm saying?
know, yeah, yeah. That's
But
just
like,
clap
if you
himself.
look at the
Don't say nothing
facts,
about that.
I know we're gonna get clapped again. If you look at the information presented to you and don't run with the headline, then you see deeper into the situation. It's not fucking he was guilty on all charges. But hey, man, Jonathan fucking Majors, man, the mighty fall, and was
Yeah.
at the top, man. Had
tough.
Creed, he had a Disney bag. Oh my goodness, bruh.
That was so
Now,
good too.
I
They
think
could have
we'll
had a
still-
Creed 4.
We'll probably still see him in movies, bro. I don't think Michael B. Jordan will stop fucking with him. But then it goes down to the, you know, the
money.
production teams behind it and the studios behind it.
Yep.
So that's it.
Now
I
they
mean,
gotta
we'll see.
rewrite everything.
We'll
But
revisit.
they got
Jonathan
the
Majors
the
again.
money to do that. They'll be all right. They'll make it work.
I mean, if fucking
Shit.
Chris Brown can bounce back, Let me stop.
Yeah. Oh, true. You ain't lying.
Motherfuckers forgot about that. Oh, that's crazy. Y'all forgot about that. He was charged. He did jail time for that. Y'all forgot about that. Okay. Cool. My fault. My fault.
God. I mean,
Well, let me ask you this.
All the people complaining about that probably wasn't born when that shit happened. Be honest with you.
Yeah, I was like 07.
Yeah, Zoomers, bro.
Y'all was
They was
little
kids.
tykes.
They're like 2.
Y'all was on them
1.
tricycles going crazy.
That's was really going crazy about it. Shit, let's keep it a stat.
Get food up off the floor and eat it.
Didn't know what a fucking politician was, what a fucking left or white side was when that shit was happening.
Let me ask y'all something, right? If you can take one item from any fictional universe, right, and bring it here to the real world. Now, there's a catch to this. Whoever's item you take that from, let's say it's Kratos' sword, is his fucking Blades of Chaos. This man knows you took it and has the ability to go into your world to go get it back. If y'all have an item out there that y'all want to take, what item would that be?
Okay, so
I know mine.
So if you take the item, here's a question. If you take the item, they don't have the power of that item no more, right? So they have to get it through.
They have whatever. Obviously, their powers from crossing over into our world they'll get nerfed a little bit.
Because they can't, like, let's say the item gives them their power and they don't have it.
Oh, then they suck. They're ass. They're
okay,
done.
then I'm gonna take. This is a smart one. I'm gonna take fucking
an item.
Not power. An item.
Taking an item from a universe.
I ain't gonna lie. I might have to snatch up the grappler gun from Fortnite.
But whose item is that?
I'll be grappling in real life.
Jonesy. He's the star. Jonesy gonna come with the pump, trying to get his shit back.
You gonna hit Rob for 300?
Come fucking ram and just smash my fucking house. Land on top of my house. Just land on my fucking roof.
Now I thought about this, and the first thing that came to mind was Shaolin Showdown. I'm gonna take me oh my god, what are these shits called that they were fighting for in that shit?
I don't know. I ain't watched that shit.
You didn't watch Shaolin Showdown?
Nah.
Hey, that's probably a niche fucking
I don't know that show.
A shit.
Ain't that yellow dude with the bald head with the fucking the dots?
I'm gonna take me a Shengang Wu that can either teleport me in time, or there's one, the Golden Tiger Claws. You cut a hole in that bitch, you can go to wherever you want in the world. I'm taking one of those, man. I'll fuck Manny, Oni. I'll fuck any of them up. They kids. I'll fuck them up. The only one that can probably beat my ass is the big guy from Texas. He can probably beat my ass. Everyone else, they jits. They in their teens. What the fuck?
Oh shit!
And I'll just go back in time and fuck with them, bro, or go forward in time,
bro.
That's what I'm taking.
I can't even think right now. Maybe the fucking Omnitrix from Ben 10.
Omnitrix would be gas.
Oh my god!
Ben has no power after that. Ben's fucked.
What is he gonna do? He get his ass whooped. Like what you said, nigga? Grow like
forearms.
Whoop his ass. Whoop his ass.
Shit, bro.
He ain't really trying to do it. I don't even know what like every single alien he got. Isn't there one called like X, which is like the best alien or some shit? It's like all black or I don't know. Yeah. He got some crazy shit. I just know he's strong as fuck. But I probably would take that.
Probably gonna take something from Star Wars. You probably take him on R2D2.
I can't take them from anybody that's strong in Star Wars because it's like they got other ways to get their shit. Take their lightsaber, yeah, they could just use the force.
Worry about that shit,
crush your windpipe.
Use the force.
Yeah, crush your windpipe. Yeah, like they can't. Yeah, you don't got the force, so you fuck.
I'll probably take Thor's hammer. That should also be raw.
But you can't lit that shit up.
A god. He gonna come in here.
Let's say hypothetically I take that shit, right? Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm coming back to this planet and I'm being a fucking dictator. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm finna be a vigilante. I'm raising hell. I'm like, what he do? Like what dude said? What politician said what? All right, man. I got something for that. Fly my ass up in the sky.
Where my ops at? I'm about to level the whole hood.
Shockwave
level the infrastructure here. This city gone. What?
This man cause tsunamis. He be like, what they say? Oh no. It's gonna be a fucking tornado. Shit.
Yeah.
You ever had your whole block lifted up and moved to a different state?
Your whole block
Find out.
moved up.
I'm finna move you and your whole
I'm not
family,
gonna
fuck
lie.
the whole neighborhood. I'm moving y'all ass to Cali.
What would I take though? What would I take? What would I take? I take
Some web slingers.
what I take is all right. I know what I take. This is a OG one, right? People might not know about this. I go to Baldur's Gate, the Forgotten Realms. I go there,
God damn.
and it's from a game called Baldur's Gate 2. It's called the Ring of Regeneration. You put that shit on, you heal instantly. You get slashed, you get shot, you heal instantly. I'll take
Whose
that.
ring is that?
Whose ring is that? It's just a
or some shit.
Yeah, just some it's actually not a strong person that has it. And even if they do hit me, like I'll heal back.
He found the loophole.
Yeah, because I could just take the damage and be like, oh.
Okay, what if they use a spell to hold your ass down or like freeze you and then
They're a fighter that has it. They're a fighter. So they probably have more martial skills than me, but I have guns. Cause that's
so you telling me nobody could come back, use a spell to
no, but that's the thing. There's different classes. The person who holds that is a fighter. They don't use spells. They don't know how to use spells. They're slow. Yeah, they're fighters, so they only know how to use their hands. They know how to use a sword and shield.
Makes sense.
But I got a Glock. I got a Glock with a switch on it, so he ain't going to be able to dodge all of.
Don't you get teams of people? Don't you get teams of people in Baldur's Gate? What if you come with a team and
they all getting sprayed down because okay, as soon as the wizard's like, oh, I'll be like, you gonna be like,
I'm dead.
You gonna get Harlem Shake. Get shot his shit. I'm like, you can't say shit. And then the other one, I might get arrowed. Some of my arrow me like, I'll be like, you see what I got on? See what I got on? Yeah, shoot their ass up.
The Green Lantern.
Yeah. Facts. Speaking of him, yeah, go take his ring.
I'm not gonna be the Green Lantern because the thing is, the regeneration, like, it will repair my cells, so I won't be dead. I won't die.
Matter of fact, I'm taking the Infinity Gauntlet. The fuck? I can just snap Thanos the fuck out of here.
But you're not gonna do shit without the stones. Need the stones.
But I'm pretty sure if Thanos has it, he already gonna have the stones in there anyway. I think if Thanos has it,
take his shit, I'm gonna snap his ass out of existence.
Terrell gonna look at him and be like,
but ain't that shit gonna kill you though? Like, doesn't it like fry your shit?
I'm gonna fry his shit.
Your whole body.
I'll use it when it's necessary. Besides that, I'll be using the stones.
Terrell gonna be like 65 years old, but like he didn't see me, he didn't find me yet. Then he pull up like, I've been waiting for this day. You gonna be like, no, you didn't.
Time stone, alter time. The fuck?
That's crazy as fuck. Why don't you just go get the time stone instead of like getting the whole gauntlet?
I want the whole gauntlet, bro.
Because what's the point of the stones if you can't use the gauntlet? The whole point of the stones is the gauntlet.
No, you use the stones without the gauntlet. You don't need the gauntlet to use the stones. If I have a power stone, I can use that bitch. Like, shit could be in my fist. Power stone, I punch, and that shit, your ass gonna fly like 6 buildings away.
Let this planet piss me off. I'm bringing the moon to us.
Bro, the tidal waves
delivery, bitch.
If the moon was like in our how close the moon was back when the dinosaurs was alive, if the moon was that close again, there would be so many fucking floods. It'd be so many tidal waves. Like Florida would probably be washed off the map. I ain't gonna hold you because the tidal waves would go crazy.
Down.
Yeah.
It'd be 10-foot waves like in what's that movie name? Interstellar. The tall ass waves.
Yeah, that shit would be crazy. Bro, the vibranium fruit. I probably go get me one of them hoes and just eat that shit. Yeah. How you gonna get it back? The fuck? How you gonna get that shit back?
You don't have to fight for the throne.
You feel me? And you see what happened to his goofy ass. I already got the fruit. So yeah, then it's really gonna come down to like how strong and fast and powerful the motherfucker is. So I just gotta train.
We need a real life Wakanda. I ain't gonna lie to you. They need to turn Africa into, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, good luck.
Akon trying to do it with Akon City.
Akon City is crazy.
Akon City, bro. That shit's gonna fail miserably.
Just call it fucking Wakanda. So. You call it Wakanda, more people get behind it. Like in Disney, it's actually a place.
Akon City.
Akon has his own power company in Africa. That's crazy as fuck. It's called Akon Lighting. But that's just fire. He bringing power to Africa. Give it some years, bro. Africa might be out of that third world category for real.
All right.
Yeah, right. Like I might go back.
South Africa's already like fire as fuck to go to. They have cities and shit.
They got cities in Africa and stuff, you know. It's just like, it's just they got fucking bugs there that's bigger than you. They lift your ass up and take you somewhere, or the fucking
I think
tigers.
people underestimate how big Africa is, though.
Africa
You
big
can
as
fit
shit.
damn near all the continents in that bitch. Russia fits in that bitch with us. New Zealand, Australia, all these fucking places fit into Africa. Africa big as shit.
Yeah,
Big as fuck.
It is huge.
Trying to
Pause.
go.
Until you run into the wildlife, that's the only thing I'm scared of Africa, bro.
Just avoid those places.
I mean, but like
that's like the center of Africa is all that shit. You can go everywhere else and be fine.
Bro, I'm trying to think of like other shit to take. What if I
wish I could take powers. If I could take powers, I'm taking Omni-Man's powers 100%.
That should be so that's broken.
Be too broken.
It wouldn't even make sense. Cause like how you just gonna take that shit?
I'll take Adam Eve's powers. I'll take Adam Eve's powers.
There's no video games you want to take some shit from?
Bro, ODM gear. I want that shit, bro. I want to use
But you're not gonna know how to use that shit though.
I'll learn.
They learn.
I'll learn.
There were kids learning that shit.
For real.
What if you use that shit and then you fling yourself and then you're at like 60 stories high and you think this shit is Fortnite? You're just like, I want to take fall damage, and then you land, and then your ass is all the way where your feet's supposed to be. Your ass is dead.
You gotta specify whose ODM gear you're gonna take. You better take somebody that's basic, that's a side character. Take Connie and shit. You know.
I'm trying to think of one that's like relatively tame, because like every anime be having some bullshit going on.
You go to Dragon Ball, your ass gotta worry about the world ending every day.
You take the Dragon Balls, use them, and they'll go back. Then
they just be fucking destroying planets like it's nothing. What about everybody that's inhabiting that bitch? What happens to them? All the motherfuckers you killed because they just decided to have a fight. Like that shit's crazy.
A disagreement.
For real.
Got Frieza throwing a death ball at us
because they just wanted to train and somebody got petty. It's like you hit somebody else too hard, but like, all right, fuck it, fight to the death.
Don't let Kid Buu come through. Holy shit, the universe destroyed. That's the most devious anime villain ever to fuck. This man went to heaven to box his ops. Think about that shit. This man went up to heaven to go fight people. What? Never in my life was I like, yeah, that's like going to Fortnite and be like, yeah, I'm gonna clap your stupid ass in the lobby, bitch. You thought this shit was done? Like, no, bitch. This man went up to the pearly gates to box.
Where was God at, bro? Why can't let his demonic ass in there?
Hell no, this man was going. He was gonna destroy the universe until these motherfuckers started powering up. He's like, let me go over there.
Y'all didn't even say that. The Dragon Balls. Nobody mentioned that. I mean, does that count?
I mean, they're items.
Okay. Yeah, you got to get all 7 of them hoes. Like, you gonna get them? Like, what the fuck? Let's get a scouter. What the fuck?
Who you got to fight for that shit? Probably Piccolo. Probably what's his name? Dende? The guy that's the guardian for them?
Yeah.
I had to fight him. Probably got some power.
He clapped. I got the Dragon Balls, nigga. It's over for you. What you finna
take
do?
Krillin's bitch.
She's an item.
Krillin will fuck up this universe, bro. His weak ass will fuck us up.
Yeah.
One Destructo disc.
He'll Omni-Man your shit. He'll punch you right in your stomach. That shit going through your shit.
People underestimate how strong.
Nigga, he'll make you blind. He'll fry your shit. Just walk up, solar flare. Your shit's gone.
You go solo flare.
Solo some verses for real. Just him, Dolo.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
You think he can take on My Hero? You think he'll clap My Hero?
Oh yeah, yeah.
One Kamehameha. Deku who? All Might who?
I was gonna say like who's the strongest, but I think like what does he have to defend against that shit? Nigga, it's a blast of energy, light, and I don't even know what the fuck that is. It's like energy, light, power. Yeah, whatever.
That's just probably hot too.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's weird because some enemies, that shit, they just vaporize them. Some of them just get pushed away. So it's like, what kind of fucking like wave is it? I don't know, bro. I ain't really fucking with nothing else. I was gonna say like to take the Chaos Emerald or something like that. You get them Chaos Emeralds from a Sonic. It's raps. That nigga can't do nothing either. Like, what he gonna do? Run up to me and like fight me? Like, Sonic don't really got hands like that. I don't care what nobody say. He don't really got hands. Like, he just fast as shit. Can't really throw hands. So I'm just gonna shoot his ass. What he gonna do? And then, can you imagine the Chaos Emerald attachment that's gonna be on his stick? Like one pump, nigga, your ass is
God damn.
It's over with, bro. I'm shooting atomic bombs out this bitch for real.
I'm fucking dead,
I'll
bro.
blast a quarter of the earth away to vaporize your goofy ass. Send your ass back to Green Hill Zone. Stop fucking playing with me.
Knock
All
the
the
coins
rings
at your
gonna
bitch ass.
vaporize. All the rings gonna vaporize. This shit's not gonna hit the floor. This shit's gonna leave with his ass.
Pocket change. Stop fucking playing with me, man.
Facts. Yeah, running through the sound barrier, running 300 miles per hour is not gonna save you in this point. Nah,
Oh
that's dead.
shit, bro. Well,
So what you doing, bro? What you got going on?
Shit.
What I got going on? Helping somebody with something.
God damn, bro. My shit's just ice now.
What is
Hey,
that?
man.
What's that? What's even that drink though?
It was like a what is it called? The gingerbread oat milk?
That shit sound kind of fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about no Christmas shit. Hey, man. Did y'all do your Christmas shopping? I did mine today.
I did none. I just got a card and a stocking, but I need to get something to put in there, bitch.
The stores weren't that packed. Walmart wasn't packed. There's Walmart at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
But the mall's
Walmart's
been packed. I ain't gonna lie.
Thank you.
Mall's been slammed. I thought people were going to online shit. The malls have been fucking packed.
Man, my Christmas shopping is basically done. Like I only have 2 people to really get shit for. I don't think I'm getting shit for everybody else.
This Christmas is for the dog, for real. No Drake. I need the Max Ween.
I need the Mac. Wait, I thought he said Anita. Oh my god.
He is saying Anita, but it also I need a Max win because
That's what
he's gambling.
Yeah, but I just heard that. I just heard I need
Anita.
a Max win. I didn't know he was saying Anita.
Anita Max win.
Oh shit. Okay. I thought it was just like him saying like Anita was the name of the game or some shit, and like when he wins.
Max
That's
win.
what I thought he was saying. I need the Max win. Max win.
W's in the fucking chat.
The
fucking chat.
That shit was funny. Brittany showed me that shit, and we were laughing about it for like 5 minutes.
That shit is hilarious. When I see that shit, I was like, bro, this shit's funny as fuck.
Don't worry, Denzel. We're gonna put you on, bro. We're gonna put you on. I'm gonna show you that
the
shit.
hat. We're gonna get you the same hat he had.
That shit probably like $300.
For real.
Hey, man. Shit just because it's expensive.
I think we're at an hour.
Oh.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Hey, man. That's been episode 96. Second to last episode of the year. Next year will be the last episode for the year for 2023. It's been a great fucking year. We'll save the yearly talk for next episode, man. You already know what the fuck going on. Merry Christmas. Y'all be safe out there. Y'all have a great fucking time with y'all family. We'll see y'all next week.
Make sure to open your gifts and say this is not what I wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Like, comment, share, subscribe. Put your friends on, man. If you laughed one time in this episode, you gotta drop a like, bro. If you made it this far, you gotta drop a like. W's in the fucking chat.
Join the Discord.
Join the Discord. It'll be in the fucking description. Watch this. You part of the guys too, man. Be comfortable being uncomfortable. It's been your guys, Rod, Denzel, myself, Terrell. Be up and stay easy. And we'll catch you next week, man. We'll catch you next week. Adios.
Peace.